Do that together, didn't
Hmm?
Let's do that one together.
The
Stream
GIF?
time. Big stream time.
Oh.
Just grab a random GIF or...
No, I already had that planned. I already have it all set. I just accidentally closed that window, so I had to remake it quick. Hello, Edward. How was Edward doing?
Was I turned off?
No, I'm turning myself up a little bit. I want to have it so that the meter's just going into the red.
Hello, Edward. Hello, Edward.
In Discord.
How is Edward today? Did you get a new OC or what was that?
Hmm?
I saw an evil version of your OC next to your regular OC.
I was just on the Discord. Oh, yeah, I just you.
With a much better picture. Why are you deleting me?
Hmm?
What?
I delete the embed.
But there was a huge derpy.
Eh.
Who doesn't want one of those? Edward is doing okay. Well, that's okay.
Well, that's good. And Edward is #1 right now. Thank you for the bits. You are #1 with bits.
Love that derpy.
Cats are fun.
Cats are fun.
Hello, Peak. Hello, Spike. Good sirs. Definitely not good enough to be called sir.
Old enough. Do you have one of those moments where the first person who was an adult person called you sir? Just because they were like, "One moment, sir," and then you knew it was because you were old.
I don't know. I don't interact with kids.
Or like just a young person.
Yeah, they're all kids.
Yeah. But I mean, like at McDonald's.
I don't go to McDonald's.
Well, it's just an example.
I haven't been to McDonald's since I think MLP MSBF. We went to a McDonald's in the mornings. I think that's literally the last time. That was years ago. That was Silver. Hello, Hugmer. I think the music might be borked in my Twitch player. Seriously, how does this happen? I can't hear it, so if anybody else hears it as borked, I'll look into it, but...
I can't hear the music either.
Yeah, you don't have... Well, it's because that's just playing direct through the streamer. Sounds fine. Okay.
Also, I don't have headsets.
Mm-hmm. I think you do that on purpose.
Yes. I wore a headset a few times, and it was
Right, cool.
meh.
Thank you for confirming. Hello. Well, that is a little dark. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Now Michael's only a little less visible. It's done on purpose.
I'm plenty visible.
Shut up the screen there.
Chicken
Hello, Red.
exciting.
What are you doing? Changing volume from auto to source, and I think that fixed it. Maybe. So actually, that's what I'm kind of curious about. Is the transcoding enabled right now? And on Tuesday nights, I think maybe it's not as busy of a night. I know Fridays it's a little harder for it to be enabled.
Jumping from Markiplier to us seems like a heck of a downgrade.
Well, no, because in one of them, you're an ant amongst a crowd. Here, I can say hello.
You're an ant amongst the trash. There's more food here.
Yeah, maybe.
It's a big old trash heap.
Yeah, it feels weird not seeing a plus tracker. Oh, we were working on Radlow stuff before too. Now I was trying to think of something like really short that can only be short, and so my go-to whenever I want to do anything like that is to grab from the TF2 Unicorn audio and then try to come up with something from it. And I thought I was going to have to spend the beginning of the stream doing that, but then I ended up finding one that I think would be funny from Demo Man. And I thought it would be fun to have, because I haven't done Starlight in a while. There you go. So I thought of doing something with her, being kind of crazy. And I can't even remember what he says here. Yeah, I wanted her to like bust out a door and yell that.
Now I'm kind of wanting you to do something with Trixie, but with audio of her just being awful and Starlight just being. I can't imagine where you would get that audio.
I can. Well, so it's something about I'm coming for you. So I think I was gonna have it maybe be Twilight, but
anytime I think Starlight, her best combination is her and Trixie.
Well,
Especially
but I can have her
Trixie.
chasing Trixie.
That would make sense.
So yeah, because I don't know how to exactly start it, but I kind of wanted to have like a burned out up building or something, and like her just bust out of it, and Trixie's outside, and she just yells. So this is
Tired of your shit, Trixie.
I'm a bloody unicorn from hell, and I'm coming for you. And then have her do a girly scream. That bottle scrumpy. Ooh. And then you also have Demo Man. You cannot stop the magic. And so I wanted to have her like shooting something or like doing something to Trixie that's comedically violent. So, Slayer.
Be fun.
Yeah, so that's what my idea kind of was with it. And the scene build would be a single scene. But I was looking for I was thinking of like a burned out place. 'Cause I want to kind of like that low lighting evil look there. And thank you for the follow, Mr. Cleo or McCleo. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I think there's a Starlight model that has the new flexes because you cannot do Demo Man without the new flexes.
I'm talking about that new model.
I don't know if there's one like of the new, but I don't think this is the newer version. Yeah, it's not. I need to see if is there, even if there's not, I can make one. Oh, I'm just searching Starlight. But I'd rather not make one if I don't have to.
Cat costumes.
Oh, okay. Oh, so these are the revamped. So those are the new ones. But if I'm using that, I can only do it if I also can find one for Trixie. Because I don't want to have one of them be the brand new ones and then one of them be the older ones.
Yeah, it makes sense.
That would be, to me, kind of weird. So let's take a look to see if there's a Trixie.
Revamp
Well,
Trixie.
kind of. That's. Oh well, it's Trixie Babysitter, which I find. Oh no, I bet you Trixie's in this pack. Yep.
And there she is.
So I might already have her. Oh, that was quick. Oh, I was in the audio library. That's why.
Hmm.
I'm gonna start speaking German. So I've been editing the
Hey, Kite.
the podcast, the new one, or not last night's one to be recorded last night. But I start just because I still got to finish the other one. And John had a moment in there when he's like, "Yeah, I took German," and then he's like, "Well, how much do you know?" And he goes, "Yeah." That was all he said. We just cracked up like, "Oh yeah, I know all the German. I know one word."
I took Japanese for like the better part of 3 months, and I know none of it. I paid for a tutor and everything. It was awful.
Oh, Kite. Oh, Sunset. You Starlight and Sunset as the Three Stooges. That would. Trixie and Starlight I could see, but Sunset seems like the oddball out on that one.
Yeah, I think throughout the series of the run of the shows, she and Starlight and Sunset did interact in one episode.
Yeah, they had like one whole
They had an episode together.
Yeah, because Starlight went into the multiverse.
Yeah, after Sunset came back to Equestria, she's like, "Hey, come with me. We'll hang out in human world."
Okay, we do have revamped Trixie.
Trixie wants raise.
No, Trixie's gonna go down.
She wants. No, she wants.
She's very sneaky.
It's medium sneaky.
Well, this is not. This would be like a little bit below medium sneaky. This is probably on the like maybe slightly rare.
You can't see her. She's super amazing.
She's moving so fast you can't see her.
I can just see her bouncing back and forth, like moving faster than the eye can see. And like, we can all see you, and you look dumb.
It's perfect for Trixie. Okay, so we'll do.
This will be your first animation with these new models, then.
Yeah, it's nice that it's short because it's just it's less confusion on it. Okay, so now I can grab this one. I'm a little concerned with the hair because that definitely does not look as.
No, they have both mains. I don't know.
No, this is her when she was evil.
Okay, yeah.
She had like the Karen cut, and then she went to the actually more Karen cut. I'm actually not sure.
No. Got the shorn hoofs on her too. I don't know if they had that on Trixie. Oh,
Why does she get fluffy hoofs?
she got fluffy hooves. I guess Starlight's are even different than that.
It's fine because you're not going to really see Trixie's feet for what I'm planning. So
Yeah, I mean it's what I mean. Some in the original show, some of them had the shorn hooves and some didn't. It was rare, but.
Sunset was never developed properly as a character. Kind of. I feel like
Yeah.
like they can take other characters and intermix them and have more interaction with a lot of other characters, but Sunset, anytime there was a movie, she like had to be there and she was always one of the main focuses. So I don't think they ever gave her time away from camera to help develop her character as a secondary character, which is sometimes an important bit.
Her entire personality was pretty much, oh, I'm sorry for that one time I was bad. And it seemed like that was her entire character, which was shallow.
But the Phoenix song she does is pretty cool.
Yes.
Okay, which looks more evil?
Oh, Trixie's more evil.
No. For I wasn't even talking about Trixie. No, we're talking for the hair. Which one? Like, is it this hair or that one?
Well, I like her with the other hair, just because her and Trixie would actually be together with her hair like that.
I know, but she got evil again. That's what I'm going for.
She immediately cut her hair. I can't be evil with this haircut. If I had to
you
pick,
get it? She's got a split personality.
Uh-huh.
She's supposed to laugh, but she didn't do it. I can be like, boop, wait. Be like, boop. Oh, I can't do it when I'm zoomed in.
I'm actually out of this
gaming.
Out of this video. I'm actually legit interested to see what you'll do with these models.
What would I do different?
It's gonna look different.
It's kind of. I think the main thing it's gonna. So because of the demo man, the way he speaks, I felt these models have some of the facial features kind of are weird, but I think the controls would be super useful.
Yeah.
So, because that is not easy voice to do. I did that once for Twilight, and it was like a lot of bone breaking to make it work. So I kind of want to set up some of the shots right now. Ooh.
Yes, Jar Dirt. They've been releasing new pony models. Her hooves aren't shorn here.
Hmm?
Her hooves, they're not the same as in the picture. Is there like two different skins? Well, oh.
Like Kieran feet.
That's like Kieran feet, and then
They're
they
like
had,
little butts.
yes, cloven hooves. But that would only be for Kieran. That's
That's
Kieran
what they're
feet.
calling Kieran feet.
Yeah. If Trixie has that.
Nope.
I guess it wouldn't make sense to have one, have it there.
Nope. See, she had longer legs, but they were cut. The only problem with something like this is they more than likely do not have any wiggle bones to them, so depending on how you use them, it would kind of be weird. But whatever.
Just default hose.
I'm going to use default because it's more of consistency. Right. If Trixie I can't change, then I'm going to make this one look the same. So, but I got to... Well, thank you very much, Nolan. That's a lot.
Oh, that's a big derpy. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 bits.
Yep, you get the rider.
The super derpies.
Super derps.
Super derp. Derp derp.
Is that what we got? We got to rename.
Derp derp.
Could I rename bits?
Derp derp derp.
Can we, I think you can change the animation for the bits, and I kind of want to do it where it's muffins.
Muffins?
Yeah, the little thing that pops up with bits on the screen. I think you can make it like anything you want, and I can make it muffins.
Will Derpy still be there though?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, very good.
No, we're replacing Derpy with muffins.
No.
You are what you eat.
Cool.
Thank you very much, Jinxie Cake. Oh wow, I feel like it was just a week ago you did. Holy cow, it's almost 2 years. It is 2 years. The absolute best stream I've ever subbed to. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. It's all Michael.
What did I do?
That's why.
No, I have a confession to make. Every time I see that Derpy over there, I sing the Derpy song.
Is it a Derpy song?
Yes, it's like the Gumby song, but with Derpy. So it's Derpy, Derpy, she's here, and she will be sure to stay. Derpy, let's go see what magical game she can play. She can change into just Derpy. Yeah, with her pals, Dinky Doo and you. She can walk into walls if you want her to.
You have this whole song, though?
I sing it all the time to myself. Thank you for more Derpy. Thank you, Spike.
Thank you, Spike.
We saw the magical...
There was a derp.
The Derpy rode across the screen to the magical song I was singing to it.
Mm-hmm.
It was wonderful.
Yep. Please don't clip that. But thank you very much, Spike. I appreciate it. Gaming artist next question here. Do you consider storyboards for animation, or is this all improv? Depends. If I'm gonna do like a more detailed, complex video, I will usually want to basically for storyboard the vast majority before I even touch it. When I'm doing comedic stuff, I usually will structure the video, but I won't storyboard it. Like, I kind of do storyboarding as I go. That's actually what I'm planning to do right here, is to just take this file as it is and just start building some of the scenes in there. It's only going to be like 10 to 15 second song anyway. But I've never actually went to pen and paper and done storyboarding. I almost do all of it just in SFM. I can sing "Friendship is Magic," and I mean the full theme, not the abridged version of the show, although I can do that too. Yeah, I forgot.
There's a full version?
Yeah, there's a longer version of the main theme.
I did not know that.
Just like if you listen to all the movie songs, it's different from the movie and the CD. They're usually slightly longer. I feel like the movie had more bass, but I guess you can turn that up anytime you want, though. Yeah, it's not officially. I don't like that version. I like the show's version more because I feel like it takes all the best parts and just jams them in. And either that or our brains are programmed to realize that is the theme, and by extending it, it feels awkward. It's I don't know. Did they have it where you can? No, it's Oh, it's on that screen there. Where you can get the Meet the Pyro video.
What do you mean, Meet the Pyro video? You could probably just download it.
I thought they had the assets for it, because technically that had burned out buildings. I don't like reusing their assets if I can help it, though. But, prefer the full theme over the abridged. Yeah, I can see that. If I listened to it enough, it'd probably undo that programming.
Wasn't the whole kind of like meme thing for a while to skip the opening? Because
why? It's beautiful.
I will admit I skipped it a lot, but when the last episode was released and I watched the last episode, I did watch the whole thing because it felt like it needed to be done.
I need to load the audio, so I gotta go back again. Oh, that's why she had cloven hoofs. They were showing the difference on. There is ponies.
Yes, new ponies, but not the new ponies.
Feels pretty awkward to get surprised with full theme when expecting the show. And yeah, I think that's what it is. It feels like the uncanny valley of some sort.
I'll have to watch it or listen to it. I mean, because I've never heard the full version.
It's
Look.
Okay, yeah, I had to reload because I lost the audio.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the new series, which, to my understanding, will be coming out in the fall.
It was Uber, I think I used. There we go. It was Uber. Okay, there we go. There's that one. And then number 2. There we go. So I think what I want to do is probably have a delay at the beginning. Maybe like a second or so. I'll do something like that. And then there'll be a scream in the middle. I'm doing the audio now. Let me see what I have for scream. The TF2 screams are the best.
Oof.
Crash.
It's crashing a lot. It does not like the audio library.
I add to it a lot.
Hey, train successful.
Just Spike and them donated a bunch.
Oh boy.
It's been saying that for like 4 minutes.
Yeah, but now it just said it was successful. Choo choo.
Spike is Victor. Oh, wait, did I unlock a dolphin?
Wait.
I think I unlocked a dolphin. Wait a second.
I like dolphins. They're okay, I guess.
Was that a dolphin?
You got Santa Clauses. You could spam Santas.
I think oh, maybe I gotta reset it or something.
I think it was that thing. You have to go
Is
up.
it? No.
Up. Keep going. There's the Twitch hype train stuff.
That's not there. I think that's some old ones. I will worry about that later. Then when it comes to G1 cameo on the TVs during the mob song. I remember hearing something about it. No, I don't think that's gonna do. We gotta do some TF2. The TF2 Halloween scream's the best.
Oh yeah, G1 cameo. I remember seeing it.
I kind of want to cut this like right here.
The only thing G1 I've ever watched is Escape from Midnight Castle, I think the name of the episode was called. It was pretty brutal.
What was that?
Escape from Twilight Castle, I think. G1. I watched that movie and that was pretty brutal. Like
Escape from Twilight's Castle?
It was like Escape from Twilight Castle or Escape from Midnight Castle.
I like Twilight Castle.
Yes.
Like friendship forever.
Well, it was essentially the whatever movie had Tyrek in it. And because I think it was the first movie. And it was pretty horrifying. Like, if you did what they did in that movie, in G4, people would have lost their minds. Because they turned Applejack into a monster. Like, not like a grr, she has fangs now monster. Like, straight up just like demonic, oozing, gnashing, brainless beast.
Swanky Forest Road? I remember this one. And I want to know why it's swanky.
Ooh, well, you're about to find out. No, you used this map before.
Yeah, I've used this one before. I've used it for some Rathalos stuff.
Yep.
Actually, I still have to render that.
You never finished that one?
No, it's done. I just haven't rendered it.
You've had it forever.
I've had it for like a week.
The one where he eats the deer is the one I'm thinking.
Oh no,
Definitely
that one's all done. I'm talking about the other ones that I worked on last week.
Yeah, they weren't on this map. I don't think. Are they?
No, not this map.
No.
A different one I did for him.
Woods. Oh no. They're poor little horses, they're lost. This would be good, like, almost like an Everfree Forest kind of thing.
This I don't like, though.
Very repetitive.
No, it's unmoving. It's completely static. It won't move, and I can't move it. It's locked there. The only way to get rid of it is, I think sometimes you can do, like, that. I mean, now it doesn't have a ground, but you can... I went into sometimes and modified the texture to make it so that those actually disappeared. And I think there's some other things you can potentially do, but for the most part, I find it frustrating because, like, I don't want that stuff. Oh, now that I think about it, so these have a vision distance. Found the texture, you could technically drop that to, like, nothing. But this would actually be a very useful map for a couple other things I kind of wanted to do.
Well, if you ever have, like, characters wandering through a forest, there you go.
Well, I can't really wander very far.
No.
But you can keep having them repeat through certain areas. And the other difficulty with it is it's a perfectly flat terrain, which is kind of unrealistic. So this would be good for a clearing. You want to have them sit in.
On retrospective, I don't think it'd be very good for Everfree. Everfree is more of a marsh than it is, like, forest.
Stationary.png, exactly. I know there was a different map because I'm just trying to save some time on it, and if I can find something that it will kind of pre-build something like for me, would, as long as it is simple. Yeah, this is the one I had downloaded there. This actually is...
What are you trying to... What's the scene you're looking for?
So this is neat, but it's not for close-up shots. It's for distance shots.
Is that the Iron Giant?
No, that's the Iron Heavy.
Oh, the Iron Heavy.
Simple Forest. That's brown ground. I don't want that.
Maybe try like marsh or something.
Barkwell.
It's very dense.
That could work. See, this is why I don't like this. It's called Barkwell. Nothing... The search functionality sucks, because it's always depending on what the model is called. I
don't like that it's just the same tree over and over.
No, because I don't... That's fine, because I'm going to be like down here. I just don't like that these are like the ultra simple trees. So no to that one.
I like that little gnome tree.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
His name is Dai.
He's Dai Woody's. Half-Life 2 did have some good forests. With sound effects.
That's always one I can go to. I'm looking for a specific map. I used it a while back for a bunch of different stuff, but I lost all my my models, so I don't have it
I wonder
anymore.
if there's like a Skyrim forest map.
No, Skyrim is a single map.
Yeah.
Well, the other one I can always use is, because I only need it for a couple shots anyways, is just Desert Test 2. I can just load some trees in. No, this is big empty thing. And you're not going to ignore the sand. You're not going to see it.
How much grass are you going to plant?
Oh, now that I think about it, quite a bit. Okay. I know how this map works. There's a kind of a flatter rolling area that's a lot less motion, and then as you get further in, you get more and more heavier hills, and then you get this big crevice.
Yeah, there's Big old drop there.
Mm-hmm. But over here, this area might suit my needs perfectly.
It's like, I found a map with absolutely nothing in it. Perfect. I can make it how I want.
So, like, right here should work, because I just need some kind of a flat area. So well, actually, I got to bring the camera over there.
It's going to be fun, because this is going to be one of those videos where you get a bunch of requests. Like, what map did you use?
I had that a bunch on the other one, and I knew they would. There's always the same comments. One, what map did you use? Even though it's in the description, and it always is. It's a scene build. How did people leave comments before the video is released? That's a popular one. And then I can't remember one of the other ones. There's always the what's music was used or what song was used as well. But
what do they think is going on that when people comment before the video is proper release? If are they upset that it's like didn't get to be the first, or are they?
No, they're like, wait, why did I get a notification now? But people get angry about that for some reason, I guess. And I always say it's like patrons get early access. That's it. There's nothing more complicated than that.
I think I watched the new video once, tried to tell somebody in the comments that they didn't get ground up, they got booped in the booper. I know.
Booped in the booper.
They got booped in the booper.
Sounds illegal.
Well, it's either that or getting ground to bits and doing
ground in the grounder.
Ground in the grounder. I'd rather have him booped in the booper.
Do people still say first?
I do. All of
I would say no. I think for every now and then I'll see it, but not really. I think most people don't, because I think with how YouTube has gotten much bigger channels, the time it takes you to write first, usually somebody else is going to beat you to it, and then you just be trolled to high hell for having not been first and saying first. So I think people just don't do it anymore.
Can you not delete comments in YouTube videos, or?
No, I can.
Okay.
I can ban people and delete comments and all that stuff.
You can ban people from watching your channel?
I can ban them from interacting with the channel.
Okay.
So I think it will remove them, remove the subscription and the feed. They can't comment. They can't like or dislike or any of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Use True Uniform as well. It depends. I don't like super uniform forests, but if I'm just doing like a shit post, I don't care.
I thought this was a shit post.
Yeah, this one is. So that's why I don't care.
But you didn't pick a forest.
Because none of them worked. It was either super low poly, which then doesn't work, or it had that grass on the ground, which is going to be like constant clipping with everything that's around it. I just don't like that. It is not the kind of shack. Wait, no, maybe it is.
It's one of those ones that had the no call or whatever. That's the one I redid the boutique. That's how it always showed up.
This?
No, the way it showed up in the thing. They used a thing to make some of the parts transparent.
No, I know this, Michael. I've been doing this long enough. Like, I know that that's a thing, and I know how that works and why and all that. So,
I thought mine was.
I was talking about the shack, and then your brain said, "I know something, and I must speak it."
I was helping. I want to help. Oh,
that's why usually if I'm going through looking for something, I'll just do wireframe because then I can see without the texture crap. I just need some kind of house. And I was hoping to find something sort of maybe kind of pre-built. I'm going to type first, but I wanted a comment that would set myself up for a joke. Yeah, but I know what you meant. And well, plus I think I told you like that most people like to do the, or like, how did this comment pop up before? Blah, blah. Oh, I need all mods. And there was. So I see doors, but the doors are whatever. Oh, that's kind of neat. Is that that's an archway.
Yeah, some sort of arch.
I mean, so these, I believe, are from or some of these houses I have are from World of Warcraft, actually.
Mm.
But these are models that are put on the front of other buildings, but the buildings are built into the map, so I only see the outsides, not the actual buildings.
World of Warcraft buildings would work well with horses. Same aesthetic. Thatch roofs and whatnot.
It's kind of neat to have a full build. Ooh.
It's missing some pieces.
Yeah, but I can make that work. It's a structure. It's mirrored. Kinda. No, I think I can make that work. The Vietnam hut. All right, you're home, Starline. She's in her cage. I'm thinking this is a little bit big.
I know you use the map a million times, but what about that one map that already has a house in it with the forest?
Does it have a door?
I don't know. I assume it does.
'Cause if it has a door, it's probably locked shut. And also, I wanted something that looks run down because I wanted to have it on fire.
Ah. I feel like you had that moment like last time I mentioned I had a locked door. He made the door open.
Nope. I'm going ultra low effort, or not low effort, but keeping it short and sweet. The idea is to have this one done in like a couple weeks. So I know I've said that before, but
Last time I said that it took 6 months or 8. Can't remember.
7.
It was somewhere in the middle.
Started in I think February or March, and I finished it. Yeah, so it was like 8.
So we can expect this summer of 2022.
I like Michael's explanation. I did not understand a word of it, but I still liked it.
I don't know what I said.
That's probably better that way. No, so I have a structure with this house now, but what I can do is load up.
Like my future home.
You want walls first?
Walls, expensive.
There's got to be better wood. I do not want to have.
Just type in walls.
Ooh. Yeah, like that would work pretty good. I had to be careful though because I do not want to have it where you can see inside. Because if you can see inside, then I've got to deal with actually building an interior, and I don't want to do that.
I feel like we're suddenly playing Fallout 4 settlement builder.
Settler builder?
Yes, you build your settler. Piece by piece. Frankenstein style. What do you do with the Frankenstein?
Is that a dance?
It is now. One where your limbs fall off.
Do you sing the derpy song when doing it?
It's like Frankenstein, he's here, and he will be sure to arg. Frankenstein.
Did he just
working on this?
Have an aneurysm?
No, I was Frankenstein. Why aren't you hip like me? Get with it. Everybody
get down and dirty.
Yes, everybody's Frankenstein in these days.
Is that a new Fortnite dance?
Probably. I'm inventing it. It's like gurg, 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 gurg. He's confused. Like you were. How you know he's cool.
I think you should stop talking.
It's generally pretty good advice.
When Michael's mixtape dropped
on the floor and then got stepped on.
And you're like, okay.
It's fine, I guess.
You guys want to listen to my mixtape? Oh, okay, I guess not. Alright, or
life story. Nah, if it was up to me, we'd just watch Hocus Pocus every day of the year. All year. and then we'd be happy. But no.
Oh, so no ponies?
No, we can watch ponies.
No, you said Pocus Pocus all day.
Yes, but we can have like multiple TVs on.
No, nope.
I mean, no.
Nope, no Derpies. Derpy is gone forever.
How dare.
Oh, thank you for the sub, Jules. I see a Starlight Glimmer. Yes. She's right there. She's horse.
She is horse.
And there's
Horse
another. Well, that's a tail.
As a tail.
If I keep going this way, I might hit. There's
there's the blue one.
Yeah, there's the blue one.
Oh, this is boofers. Look at that boofers. Wow, that's so cute. Now we're gonna have some classic Trixie Starlight stuff, and a lot of those episodes were my favorite episodes, like easily. The dynamic those two had was great.
I'm putting him in a wood hut.
I feel like one of the, if not both of them, would complain constantly, and they would bond over the complaining.
Okay. I just want to get enough to kind of... that window's going to be a problem. Oh, no, it won't. I'm going to cover it.
You're at work. What you doing in our stream if you're at work? I mean, it'd be good to see you, but...
Spike is the conductor, yes.
Choo-choo.
I don't need actual... All I really need is to have something blocking the inside. And actually, if I do want to have it fully block the interior, all I actually have to do is just copy all the wood, move it back a little bit, and then slide it to the side, and it will fill in all those gaps. But this is actually nice because it gives that kind of like extra wood on the outside. And you know what? We're just going to go really cheap with this too. We're going to just say that... that's not it. Okay, maybe I put something. Okay, I need to rotate this one down.
See you later, Spike. We'll get food. Food is good. Food is
Oh,
nourishment.
Brony. New stuff. Yes, new stuff.
Even new models.
We're working on some stuff that hopefully will be just done in a couple of weeks. Just a super short one.
Totally.
I'm doing some scene preparation work right now. It's going to be some stupid crap because that's my favorite type of content that doesn't require any planning other than, hey, I'm going to do this.
No, if you want to extend how much stuff they talk about, I'm pretty sure these voices are on 15 AI now. You could have like a whole soap opera.
Oh, okay. Let's head over to 15 AI. Oh, they're updating.
Oh wow.
They have been for like a week.
Oh no.
There's been a lot of people that have called that out as
Oh no.
Oh, this gives me flashbacks. Yeah, he actually, Michael just said that too. I'm just doing the easy wall stuff right now. Oh, actually, this isn't wall. This is floor. Yeah.
I'll never get into the dude's head about why he decides to take down the website whenever he decides to work on it. But
because when he's working on it, he probably can't have it being actively heavily used, and he probably doesn't have a sandbox because he probably can't afford an entire second server to test on.
I don't buy any of it.
Because you can't. If you're going to modify something, you either have to modify what's there and being actively worked on, or something that people aren't touching, which would be a sandbox.
Yeah.
But if he's just doing this as a hobby, he's not going to purchase an entire other server space and everything to make that work when he can just work on that one. So, servers are already very expensive.
So he said.
Yeah, the stuff like that is super expensive. That AI stuff is probably super core intensive. When they have like what 800 jobs running at a time,
Yeah.
my computer wouldn't handle that. Yeah, so the server costs are probably into 4 digits a month. I think he said it's been like 3,000 or 4,000. Seen plenty of barns like that in Oklahoma. Took a few apart to sell to craftspeople. Yeah, barn wood is pretty cool stuff.
If it's not dry rotted. All the barns I've seen back in Kentucky are falling over because of all the rot.
Maybe some people want the rot.
Nobody should want the rot.
I have a feeling that this is not going to work. Yeah, that's a very different color.
It's fine.
I'll just leave it for now.
It's a shack. You can have different colored woods just because it's going to be like we put up whatever we found.
All of it's going to be whatever. It's supposed to be a nice shack. It's a
shitty shack.
No.
It definitely isn't no love shack. That's for sure.
That one. Oh, whatever. Okay. Is this what you were wanting?
Shit shack, baby shit shack.
Baby shit?
Shack, baby shit shack. Let's sing that song.
Okay, so Starlight is going to be in the house,
No.
kind of, but she needs to be angry. Something. I can't zoom that up. All right, so we're gonna make her kind of angry. So she's gonna be.
She looks worried,
Oh, it's because.
but like trying to hide it.
She looks that way because her mouth isn't matching. As soon as you do...
Oh, she get angry. Now she looks mischievous. Oh yeah, she's definitely up to something. Super happy. You gotta learn these face flexes. That face though. Oh no, she got stung by a bee. No, she said she got stung by the bee. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Body
Ice
massage.
cream. Still, I want ice cream. Ice cream.
You've had enough ice cream, Starlight.
No.
Why is
Ice cream.
Why is there not a honey flavored ice cream? Have you ever seen honey flavored ice cream?
It probably exists. No, she's holding nuts in her mouth. She's a big squirrel. The frown is better, kinda.
I think a lot of the facial flexures are smoother, but it's a little bit more exaggerated.
Okay. Oh, there's... Oh.
Mm.
You can do... Ooh.
Oh no. That's adorable. Oh, she's too sassy. Look at that size. Now she giraffe says. She's giraffe says. I make it work. She's dancing.
This is the wrong way.
Oh no. Swoon. You're gonna be working on this video forever just because you're gonna be having fun with the model.
Well, these ones are fun to do some of the bullcrap for. It's when I try to use them for real that I had more problems. I don't know what that wants. There. I understand is most times when you get angry, it starts to like bubble in. I don't know. Like they start to like bend in. Hello, Philip. Hey there. And been a while. Glad I could catch this live. Well, welcome. We're making some new stuff. Till extensions around next extensions are in. She's very angry. Because when Starlight is angry, she gets very shaking with anger, and she's like her hair also gets like loses control.
It's very floopy.
And then when she, when she gets really really angry because she just goes full nuts.
Oh, it's like she's shaking. Oh, she's gonna break.
You got a little nuts in that bouncy house.
It's very upset. Oh.
I knew it snap back.
The fact that the wingers just wiggle like that was the best thing ever.
Okay, so this camera, the first camera, needs to be like here's something.
Welcome back, Brony.
Welcome back, buddy. Didn't your buddy there to hit my buddy friend? You get that reference?
It's a South Park reference.
Mm.
I did have a dude from Canada who was getting frustrated with me on the phone recently, and he called me buddy. He's like, "I don't think you get what I'm getting at, buddy." Just like, oh, he's getting 80. Fun.
Oh, you're my friend. I'm not your friend, guy.
I'm not your guy, buddy. Fun stuff.
Okay, so that should be about good for the camera aperture. Oh, that's a work camera. That's why it wasn't working. Let's increase that quality a little bit.
Wait, who's the buddy?
The buddy?
Yeah, see, he said, yo, greetings to your buddy there, too.
I think he's talking about you.
No, you're the buddy.
Uh-huh.
I'm like the star.
Yep.
But I said, psh. Clearly that's an argument that cannot be denied.
Alright, so I'm gonna put Trixie over there.
Hey, Trixie.
So, where's my audio?
Yes, thank you, Brony.
Oh, so I'm gonna crank one little cold one with you before bed. That's what I have. I have a cold one as well.
I am waiting a few more minutes to go get another drink.
So I think what I want to have her do is like I think I might want to delay that a little bit. Does this mean Mike has the power to control Argo? No.
Yeah, to think about it.
I have a Nerf gun.
He does. It's very scary.
Yes, cheers. Can't because he doesn't have any.
No, I have a little bit.
I have a little bit of beer left from. We're at a local place on Sunday, and they had a IPA there that was actually really good. Normally not a beer fan, but it's really good. And picked up a whole growler of it.
John brings decent beers.
Yeah, the stuff he had yesterday was super good. That was super smooth. All right, so she's gonna like. So the idea is like about probably like I'd say a second into it, I want to have like a showing of like a burning building, and then that'd be like a second in. Then I want her to like jump out through the door. There's no context to anything that's going on right now. It's like whatever. She's gonna jump out the door. I think Michael's gonna enjoy this.
I was. So what is she angry about? I can't hear the audio.
No, nothing. She's just angry.
Could you have her wearing like 3 socks and Trixie wearing 1 sock, and then she could be angry because Trixie stole her sock? I think that's a good idea. I like this idea. Chad, do you like this idea?
I love how it's like, I know he's not going to agree, so maybe I can send the mob after him.
Yes. Mob. There's a song about that and talks about how good mobs are. What is going on with her tail? That her back of her
I
hair.
didn't show it long enough.
We're an angry mob. She's so floppy. Love it.
Okay.
We're an angry mob. Demand socks, mob.
Was it Warhorse that was bringing the sake? That stuff is lethal. No, it was
that was John.
John. Well, no, and that was yesterday. That was on the one we recorded last night. Actually, the fish John brought the fish sake, but Kyle last night brought some South Korean something else.
I don't know what that was.
I can't remember. Soju or something. I can't remember the name of it.
It was cheap alcohol from South Korea.
It wasn't bad though.
I think he got it because of the movie
Show.
Yes.
From Squid
mini
Games.
series Squid Games.
Essentially very similar to what was drank in episode 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Sunday was wild for Halloween. I had to take 5. Yesterday was up till 7. Okay, so I'm gonna do the camera here.
Man, you're almost done.
Okay, so the lens, I'm just gonna go 85, then up to where I need, and I want to stay low angle. So when she gets out of the house,
I think she bouncy.
She's gonna kind of be. So this is like this is what I usually will do for storyboarding is, I'm trying to figure out just very, very basic motions and everything to see, does the concept work? And thank you for the follow, Leonidas. Appreciate it. Is it a good direction? Is the sometimes I'm guessing it's hard to say for anybody that doesn't really spend a lot of time creating stuff, but a lot of times the idea you have in your head isn't a legitimately impossible thing to make because the positioning and the angles are legitimately impossible. Your brain is constructing something that isn't actually a thing. And so I want to put it on paper to make sure I'm not running into any of that and that I'm just trusting my brain to come up with something. I've gotten better about it, but it's still, you're sometimes just going to be wrong. So this... Oh, you got some of the raspberry?
It's like, wah. I think the one thing I'm not thrilled on these models is, again, she has lips, doesn't she? Or no? Kind of looks like she has lips there. For sure. Like, I'm a horse.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh my god, guys.
What have you done to her face? Why you do this?
Oh my god.
Watch.
Burks.
Burks.
Wasn't it that it was the Irma Gerd lady was holding goosebumps?
Was she?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, that was the whole beginning of it. She says, Ermagerd Gersberms.
Just have goosebump books. I used to like this when I was.
Wow, is that her now?
Mm-hmm.
That's like a 20-year-old meme. I love that picture
it's
though.
over.
Ermagerd.
I wish I could become a meme. Those people have the best.
We do. You have your own emote. Where's the emote? Oh, they got. It's the best emote. I gotta undo that. That's getting weird. Oh, I know what it was. Okay, so when I grab her head, that's fine. I probably grab jaw in there too, or nose or something.
No, they don't really have lips on these models, do they?
And this will be better when I actually do it. I want to have her head kind of turned up. Maybe not too, like, I'll probably do a little less than that. Probably going to have her eyes not be angry anymore. And instead just, like, pure anger. And probably grinning. I want her to...
What her do? That is just...
Don't hurt me.
What's that? Hide the pain, Henry, or something. That looks like.
I think it's gonna just end up being a teethy smirk. I'll leave it like that for now because it's funny. It doesn't. Yeah,
It's so
it doesn't
creepy.
Work. It doesn't work for that, but you know what? We're gonna go with it. Okay. She looks like my sister during her teens. I want to see that. Yeah, I think that's like kind of with everybody.
The only picture I have of me in my teens is me pretending to pick my own nose. Because that's what cool kids did in photos. It's true.
Mm-hmm. Pretending.
Very important.
Okay, so now this camera changes. And we're going to...
Got a stupid...
I did. Kite's stupid face. You know what we're gonna do? We're going to do something to Trixie.
Oh, Twixie wants peanut butter crackers. Peanut butter crackers. Said peanut. Oh, pretty. That peanut has a family. Oh, that is adorable. I am very happy right now. I got this. My peanut man. I am taking. Nice. This is so cute. Got that peanut.
Okay, let's see if I can grab.
Can't eat all that peanut.
I can eat all these peanuts.
No. Can't break this peanut.
I can break these peanuts.
Can't break this peanut.
Why is her teeth attached?
I don't think she broke all of her teeth trying to eat them.
Why is her teeth attached to some of these? Oh. It's because I grabbed the teeth bones.
Oh. Don't numb it. Don't get their peanuts.
Got it. Oh, it's yeah, those two.
Doro's in numbing it. Hey, derpies. Thank you for the derpies, vodka.
Just thank you very much for the bits there, vodka. And hello, how are you doing? I can break these cuffs. You can break these cuffs. Exactly. Old memes.
You can't eat that peanut. You can eat this peanut. Oh. She's determined. This peanut, it called her butt, and now she's gonna eat it. Oh no, nose twitchies.
She's well, and I've got one more thing.
Good day,
okay.
Baka.
It's a good day. Evening.
It is.
Yeah, she's numbing.
I'm not
Numbing. But then she runs what's inside, and she's like, "Rawr, rawr, rawr."
It's gotta beat it up. It comes struggle. Oh, her legs. Why? She got that peanut. She got it. She won't let it talk sass to her again.
I think I need to stick to just rotation for those. There we go, Michael. So now see,
I'm very happy. Got that. Got the violet. Got that peanut. So teach that peanut not to go in her belly. Trixie is hungry. I can see Trixie just lost for a day in the woods, and she just starts trying to eat sticks.
This apparently supposed to be she lit on the outside or something. I can't remember how that worked in the game. I want this nuts. These nuts.
You did enjoy some peanuts, and there was an episode where she had some roasted.
And there she
nuts.
goes, just super nuts.
She is nuts. Look at her go. Yeah, that is really cute.
But there is one last thing we need to do. So, she's like that, and then we go.
No. Fine. She's fine. Trixie's used to self chiropractic.
Self-chiropractic.
Yeah, self-chiropractic. You do. The mouth is just like num 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 num. Oh, num num.
Okay, well. Actually did not save a extra first, so we're just going to get rid of that.
Aw. Could just bring in another Trixie.
No, because I already named this one.
Well. She was just watching the whole time, like, yes, get that peanut.
She looks over and she sees... She's like, well, no, she's sexy.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. Alright, so she's going to be over here, I guess. And so the camera here... so she's going to do like a scream. I want to have like at least half a second before anything is played, because you have to be able to like recognize this is who it is you're actually looking at.
Everyone recognizes the great and powerful Trixie. From her job at the fast food restaurant.
Yes, she wants a raise. Okay, so now we got to figure out what she's going to look like. And so she's going to be... bad. Her eyebrows got to be on surprise. Lower face, we're going to stick on like oh.
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 I feel like she needs to be sad and confused.
No, not enough time.
Fair enough. Don't see Trixie ever knows. If somebody gets mad at Trixie, I feel like Trixie would always be confused by why they were mad. Even though it's... I did something. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You got lips. Oh no, fangs.
I love that there's actually a flex, because you can add in like, you can add just a teeny bit.
Yeah. That'd be useful for like a transformation sequence of some sort.
Yeah, but usually if it's... teeth would pop in, so you could just have the mouth closed, swap out models, and you're good.
Now how useful that probably would have been when you were doing that
No, it would have what would have helped then is having the facial flexes like this one has, so I can move it where I want it. There was none of those options before.
I kind of do like the teeth you use more anyways. Five Nights at Freddy teeth.
Yeah, I could have still used those teeth, but having the mouth be able to open better would have been nice.
Mm-hmm.
Be a very wide, yeah.
We ate all the candy last night.
We brought a couple.
Yeah. But now I want more candy.
Go get some there. It's on sale.
Where? How? What? I can't do all to go trick-or-treating. How else am I supposed to get candy?
You're just like a big man-child.
More fun that way. Also, if I realize as an adult that I can go to the store and buy candy, I'm gonna just end up eating a lot of candy. That's not good. So, I'm gonna pretend I can't go to the store and buy all the candy I could possibly ever want.
There's no scream at that part.
She's like, keeps getting scared by the exact same thing, but she doesn't want to move.
Sounds like a game glitched, and you got that repeating audio.
I feel like it's just somebody staying in front of her, and they're just putting on like a ghost costume, and they take it back off, and she's like, "What was that?" They put it back on, and she screams again.
Okay.
She's not a smart horse.
And then here. I wonder if I should I have Starlight here holding something like inner magic, like a weapon of some sort.
Bat, maybe?
That's what I was thinking. A bat's usually innocent enough. I wonder what kind of bat we can load up.
Oh, there's more than one. So cool. What is that bat?
Bat?
That's a bat.
I would like just a
That's
standard.
Oh, that's a good. Oh, that one's got nails in it.
Yeah, it looks like they've already got the tomato juice.
They did hit that with some tomato juice. I thought.
I wanted one that was just wood.
That's a pretty standard one.
Yeah, it's got that thing on the end though.
Oh, yeah, the metal.
It's not metal.
Oh,
Ooh,
well,
that
a cricket
good.
bat. That would make it English. that one comes with an arm.
It's a bonus. The cricket bat would be kind of funny, but I feel like I would like
I
bash
feel
it or
like a
something.
cricket bat's funnier than a regular bat.
Why?
Because it's British, and British things are funny.
British?
It's British. No, I like the cricket bat.
Okay. There. So she has a bat now.
Awesome.
Well, the one thing I don't like about it is that there could be like implied that there's other things she's using it for, but
you see a cricket bat, and you're like, "This could be a sex thing."
good.
I'm just like,
It's flat.
it is. Oh, what Starlight decides to do in her free time is her business.
Seems small.
Well, how big would a pony cricket bat be? Oh. It's got this smush Trixie. I shall make you pancake. Smush, smush, smush.
Can't reach.
Or only she had magics.
Maybe you do something like that big? Yeah, that feels right. And then I wanted to have I guess a side shot. This needs to be pretty flat ground. That flat ground that kind of is at the bottom of a dip, not the top. Okay, first I need to make sure I'm on lens 50. I am. I'd be able to make something like this work. I wanted it to go up because I can hide the background easier if it goes up. If it goes down, I have more background to deal with. So, we'll do something like this. And then we have Starlight.
Starlight, Starbright. Nope, she broke.
Looks like a Picasso, or what was those drawings?
No, yeah.
Like the weird sideways nose things.
It's Picasso. Did it. You are an artist now. Only just now, though.
Hello. I am horse. I have a carrot in my jaw.
As one horse might do.
It's her tongue.
Yes.
Forgot I had local rotation on. I do that all the time, though. Okay, so the idea was to have... Trixie, I need you over here, too.
Twixie.
So Twixie...
Yes.
Is going to also do that too, I guess. No, we're just gonna turn off local.
She's gonna bite her tail because that would be adorable.
Okay, so Trixie is going to. How close are they right now? Pretty close, but that is kind of what I want. So I want to have her just booking it. It's gonna be like shoop. Is that the direction that you actually would run in? Not quite. Like that. Okay. I was looking for anyway. Okay. So it should be like zoom. Well, nope. It's gotta go faster. And actually, that's longer.
You should totally like do that. I know. I'm thinking scope creep stuff. Already. Just the whole Benny Hill music, and they're going between the closets, and then you could have Scooby-Doo in the game run out of one door. And...
No, you don't say any of this. They're already outside anyway.
Yeah, so they could go inside.
No.
And then you could have like...
No.
Like the guys from C-Lab 2020 run across. Great.
What?
That's those scenes are never supposed to make sense. See?
Wait for 1 second to see that.
I like it. And then you'll get this done sometime in 2024.
So she'll run across the really quick, and then Starlight essentially would also...
No, they have become one.
I was just reusing the animation. So then I wanted her to like stop right here.
Ooh, Yakety Sack, that one would work too. I'm just imagining when they finally go through one of the doors after the whole scene, they fall out of an aircraft flying through the sky, and then Starlight just coming at her with the bat as they fall through the clouds. This endless scope creep.
And then I'll have her with the bat there too, but yeah, so then I'll just have her do her scream thing from here. I feel like almost works better with cozy, but it's funny just being these two. Alright, so that's stupid.
Well, I always like the idea of Starlight just being fed up with Trixie. Great.
Okay. Well, there, we got it basically, like, planned. So it'll be like 14 seconds, which is a little longer than I was looking to do, but I think it's fine. Alright, so let's figure out some of this other stuff in the background here. So so this is going to go under actors. I do not need Trixie in this shot. I do not need starlight in this shot. I don't need the hut in this shot. I do not need walls in this shot.
You do not need this green eggs and ham. You will not need them, Sam I am.
Same thing here. Is all this is useless. Alright, so we need to put some trees up, though.
Uh-oh.
Just want to be able to fill some of the background.
That's a good tree.
Put tons of those around everywhere.
No. And trees are boring. Ooh, fungus. Giant fungus. These are so last year. What about fungus now?
Yeah, it's all global warming now.
Giant fungus is cool.
I'm kind of glad that you don't do SFM stuff. Or it would just be like the weirdest assortment of crap.
It would. It's pretty much anything I have done. It's just the weirdest assortment of crap.
You've done an animation, you just never released it.
Oh yeah. It's 3.5 minutes long. Of what I completed of it. Because you want to talk about scope creep, that thing was scope creep. And I was the first thing I ever did. But I was super passionate at the time, but after basically working on it nonstop for like 2 months and doing nothing else.
And it was going to be amazing.
It was cringy as heck. That's why I think I went back at the beginning of this year or something. I was like, I'm going to finish that. And I was watching it. I'm like, this can never see the light of day.
Talk about it. It was probably amazing.
The whole opening is just derpy. Like, at a mailbox, reading a piece of mail that's like called Cute Things Ponies Do. And it's just her eating a muffin and doing nose scrunchies. And then it all leads to her wearing socks. And then the animation continues where she's in Rarity's boutique wearing just casual socks, and Rarity like
casual socks. What's the difference?
They're like cute little like white socks that just go over her hooves, and then Rarity's like, you know, it would be fun. And then
who did all the voices?
All the voices are me. That's the worst part. But I figured I could do 15 AI, but I'm watching this thing, and Rarity dresses up the derpy in like the long striped socks, and she's wearing a bridle and a big bow on her back. And then Twilight comes in, and she sees Rarity also now wearing socks.
Why is she wearing socks?
Well, because she thought she would join in on the fun. And then Twilight is like, what have you done? And Rarity panics and runs out the back of the shop, and you hear her crash through a window. And that's where it ends. And all of that is finished. Lip synced and all. And it'll never see the light of day. As it never should.
Don't worry, I'll find it someday.
It's on my computer. I even started another scene where Rarity was starting to like explain to Twilight that it was
just Simon.
Like the scope creep was hitting this thing hard.
It's not SFM, it's 2D.
Yeah, I have part of a scene where Rarity's like trying to explain to Twilight that it was a changeling in her boutique. That it wasn't her.
You've been trying to add in your own excuse for why it exists.
Yes. Like, and I had some of that voice animated, but then in retrospect, it didn't need that. But it's never seen the light of day.
Hey, Simon. I hope you're doing well. Are we on the moon? There's no sky, and the landscape is looking pretty sharp. Oh, it's blank right now. Just working on it. So I put the trees in there, and very spook. Why is that bat slightly? Whatever. I do need some fire particles. I remember some of the good ones. Scout's flame, or not Scout, Pyro's flamethrower is really good, but I don't think it's gonna work. That's like a stream of particles. I need something that's more just stationary. Remember, right, it's dire effects under Dota. add some. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Fire barracks.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I showed you this. That's the casual socks I was talking about. That was from the animation. I took little clips out of it.
The animation looks okay.
It was pretty janky.
Look fine. That's not what I'm looking for.
Cute. That part's cute. But out of context, it's cute. In context, it's creepy.
No spook. We're past spook.
Oop, we need spoops. Oh, because, yeah, that's what Rarity dressed Derpy up in.
Wow, that is the biggest fetish looking type thing.
She's adorable.
You put her with a bow, and
This is cute.
Why is her mouth covered?
It's got a She's got a bridle.
Oh, so she's keeping her mouth shut. So what?
It
so they can't hear the
keep their
screams.
mouth shut. Not a bondage thing.
Mm-hmm.
Cute.
You say it isn't, but is it?
I even did background animations. That whole thing. That's a lifetime ago at this point. There's fire now.
It's coming at an angle. I gotta see.
Why would you put a bridle on a pony? It is madness, isn't it?
Yeah, it's coming at an angle. I need to. Well, you know what? No, that'll actually work. As long as I can rotate it. I can't. Never mind. Okay, so which of these? Okay, so this is going to have some kind of a noise in a direction. I have a feeling it's right here.
Well, initially Lauren Faust wanted them to wear nothing but horse stuff. She was against the idea of them wearing human clothes.
I think there's still an angle to this.
All the clothes in like the super early seasons is just like saddles and like booties.
Did it emit from? Where is it emitting from? Yeah, maybe that was. No, I still feel like it's going that way. Oh, that's what I was looking for. Position with the sphere. Oh no, there is no rotation on it. Noise vector? No. Just kidding. I don't know. Maybe that was it, and I'm just like blind or something. Yeah, I'll just change all these to 8, 8, 7.
8.
Actually, I don't know. That might not have saved.
I mean, this damn.
Yeah, if you can change a number and you don't actually exit the cell, it doesn't actually save it. You have to exit it and then do it. It did not save it. So the main flame here is probably the one controlled here. Velocity, noise, same thing. Still no. It's better. It's improvement. There is a speed, but there's no direction, so whatever. It's good enough now. Working in a shop mall during the holiday season for around 15 years to develop a loathing for Christmas songs. Oh, yeah. I'm guessing that Mariah Carey is on your top 10 like list for most hated. There's always that meme of, you know, when Christmas is coming because they start playing, or you can see the increase in views on Mariah Carey's songs.
I think that's the only time of year anybody still listens to Bing Crosby.
No, I'm pretty sure there is.
I though.
Do your grandparents?
I don't think they listen to music. They can't hear no more.
My grandfather
Oh.
used to listen to that type of stuff.
I think they just stare at Jeopardy and complain.
That's the subtitles for.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to go through here and actually modify these seeds, because if I keep the same seed, then all the particle technically moves at the exact same rate with everything. Okay. I mean, I want to have some fire kind of sitting right behind where she got out. Okay, so this is going to be under particles. Alright, we're going to play with the lighting a little bit, but I can't really do too much until I know our positioning. See, it's already looking pretty good.
Wow. Fiery horse.
Oh, can I turn off the reflectivity of her eyes? I think I can.
Don't bonk you on the head.
Yeah, you can. At least they made it versatile. Alright, so first, for lights, I need to, it's going to be nighttime, so we need to make the, like, universal, like, it's nighttime blue light. I'm going to remap a couple of these to be ready. And we're going to make this bluish. Up that intensity, up the distance, up that edge. I think we need a little bit more blue in that. That'll work. It really doesn't need to be a shadowed light, but probably just leave it as such. This one is kind of going to be the everything light. Probably actually going to come from the front. Wait, that's the back. So those trees, with how the light's hitting them, I might not keep them, but we'll see. Because they look too evenly lit. But it could be that I can just cut the light off from them, like this, and then light them myself. Okay. I'm going to drop that intensity quite a bit. Basically, that's just going to be the fill light. The light that's going to encompass and hit everything. So this is going to be night light 1. And we're going to make another one. Disable shadows. This one's going to be ultra low. I'm just going to make this one barely visible. Kind of like that. Just enough to kind of fill the gaps. I think that's the one hitting the trees. Nope, that's kind of... I think the trees should be okay. Yeah, at least... No, I'll do that. And just a little bit. And this one... Table shadows. Let's see if I can come at a different angle. And at least get them to be kind of spook. Something.
Spook.
I want the ground to be mostly dark. I'll do it like that. Because the ground's going to be casting a shadow, or I want like the firelights to be hitting stuff, and so I don't want other stuff to be getting in its way. So this is going to be Firelight 1. Be a little bit more on the yellow side. So there's those beams in the way. I need to make sure it doesn't hit those. We're going to use cut on to just get past the beams. No, maybe that doesn't affect shadow, does it? Now that does.
I get it, Sunset. You're doing Christmas music.
I know one guy who actually goes in actual psychotic frenzy when he hears the 12 Days of Christmas. That sounds like a good horror movie. If I want to listen to music, I have a library of MP3 files on my device. Yeah, I just use YouTube Music.
That one guy you, Sunset. I went on the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. Partridge Family. Remember them? They were the Partridge. They sung songs and traveled in a van.
Yeah, there's the Partridge Family. Da-da-da-da. Yeah.
Da-da-da-da.
See,
Da-da-da-da.
you know it.
Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Partridge.
Everybody knows them.
Good. I feel like the Partridge Family, it was one of those things that I'm only aware of because my parents are old. Like, if it wasn't for them, I would have never figured out who the Partridge Family was. Because they were boring. Boring as sin. But they were a thing. That no one will ever remember.
I'm probably gonna have to put some grass and stuff back there.
Oh no.
Not right now, but at some point, because I need to have something that breaks up that flatness there, and also probably have like this light be not so bright, have it just be kind of dim, and then just use very particular lights in specific places to kind of try to accentuate little certain angles. All right, so we're gonna make another one. And this one is going to be one that kind of hits her on the opposite side. This one's going to be a tough one because if she's like jumping out of the building, it means that the light probably isn't going to even like have the ability to even touch her until she's already outside the building. I might need to utilize a different one for the transitionary period. But there's just, you need something that separates it like that.
Pete, Christmas has been going on since September. I walked into a Cracker Barrel in September. They were playing Christmas music. That's when it started. So, it's a fact. A Christmas fact.
So it wasn't until you walked into there in that moment.
Yes.
It all began.
Christmas had begun in September. Because that's pretty much Cracker Barrel. Half of Cracker Barrel's business is Christmas nostalgia.
I didn't grab all the flexes for this, did I?
You know, I don't think younger people are going to be as nostalgic for the holidays as their parents and grandparents were. Get this feeling. We're gonna be nostalgic for like StarCraft and like sock and boppers. Sock and boppers, sock and boppers.
Again, I was editing the podcast from number 6, and we had a whole thing about sock and poppers we were talking about.
Are more fun than a pillow fight.
Your eyes, I think, need to be more on the white side. Like, creepily lit. Or maybe we can go, like, pure...
Oh no. The anger horse. Oh no. She's possessed now.
She hungers for flesh.
I don't like that just because I want it to be Starlight who's angry at Trixie, not like possessed Starlight.
No, I'm going to keep it something like that. I'm going to definitely put brighter lights right in her eye. But for now, that works fine.
No, we went to a friend's house recently. A friend we call Giz. And his house is full of a bunch of 90s nostalgia, and it just makes me so happy.
Well, it's not his as much as his sister's.
Oh, yeah. It's there. That's the point. It's all amazing. Like, they had this little robot toy. I can't remember the name of it, but I do remember having one when I was a kid. And it, like, hit me hard with, like, the nostalgia brick.
Well, you should have got out of the way.
I don't want to be hit by the nostalgia brick. It's a good brick. Can't remember the name of one of those robots I used to have, but there was one where you loaded a cassette tape into it, and it would like, it was like choose your own stories. Remember that thing? Like, it had like 4 buttons on the front.
Yeah, I think they still make some like that. Though I think most of it's just tablet apps.
Yeah, I doubt it still uses the cassette tape that thing used. It was nice having a little robot friend tell you a story.
No, I remember all those devices that did that.
No, Teddy Ruxpin was like for the rich kids. That thing was like $300. That thing was not something like my parents would have ever gotten me. This was something they found at a yard sale. Like, for $20. Teddy Ruxpin was a popular toy for kids who could afford it. No, it was... Figure out what this...
That's the truth. I'm gonna have to get another... I think another one of these night lights to... kind of just fill his gaps. I don't want to have anything that's like pure black. Just enough to fill that little gap right there. And I think for the fire itself, too, I can have the radius put up a little bit.
It was called the Tiger 2XL Talking Robot. That's what it looked like. And one of those.
Oh, yeah, I remember those.
Yeah.
We had one of those.
Did you?
Yeah.
That one they're selling for $120. Those are collector's items now, so that's not that surprising. You would be hard pressed to find any of the working tapes. Would be the thing.
First, to the rear of the frame needs to emit light as well. Oh yeah, I'm more worried about her right now. There's always going to be that touch up where I add more. It's more of just this is the proof of concept. So it's gonna have a shot like this. What's the important things? Well, her dropping out and speaking and yelling. Yeah, I can. I'm not worried about doing that, but I am concerned about getting the lighting right. And so I don't want to get too far and then realize that like the lighting that I'm working on isn't getting. It's not ending up what I want, so then I want to still change something, but it's really hard if you've already went too far in other things. So I kind of start poking at the things that I'm unsure of first, and then there it was lighting wise, and I feel confident at least now to move forward and other stuff. Plus, it was like 25 minutes ago I started on doing that, and I normally if I'm going to animate, I want to do lip syncing first, and that doesn't. I'm not going to do lip syncing today. So. You see, look, it's Trixie.
Like, no. What does she is? She said.
She's fine.
She said. Oh, she saw a thing. He's like. Play it.
Okay. So if I kept her eyes with the reflective thing,
The anger horse.
I don't know what it's actually adding.
What is that thing called?
No. Oh, okay. So I can see kind of, it's adding a little bit of a bump map type reflection to it. But I feel like that's not too needed. I can see some benefit in it, but it's kind of a minimal effect. There's actually a slider I think you can play with. Not a slider, but you can play with the value on the text files to make it so it works better. It's weird that it actually has like a secondary file for it. Someone was buying Talking Barbers, replaced the voice clip with naughty phrases and put it back on the shelves. Yeah, that sounds like something that's gonna happen probably more than once.
Sounds like something that somebody put way too much has way too much time on their hands to do. Okay, I'm gonna make a Barbie say butt, and I'm gonna put her on the shelf.
Oh, for Trixie here, I'm actually gonna move her. Right now she has a very big open background, and I don't want to do with a big open background, so we're gonna...
You are late. It ends in like 2 minutes. But it's good to see you. Good to see you, Alex.
Yeah. So she's gonna tilt a little bit, but it's fine. Yes, how is Alex doing?
Hey-ho.
Cool.
Hey, Nolan.
Hello, Nolan.
Subscribed.
You got home. Well, thank you very much, Nolan. And congrats to Alex. How was Nolan doing? How was work? Or whatever else you were doing? Actually, I want to give her, like, I think some, like, an escape room. Or a room to escape. I'm not going to put that too close. These trees are nice and thick. I like this.
Are you in charge of the networking, Nolan?
Oh. Network issues are one thing, but if they're in the wazoo, whew.
Oof. My
They
wazoo lost connection like 3 times last week. It was not pretty.
Yeah, we had to call in, like, carpet cleaning services.
Gotta get those guys from, what's that movie where they go inside the person?
Space Jam.
Yes, that one. They gotta go and clear out the wazoo. Get the network connection back up and running.
That was, Osmosis Jones.
No, not that one.
It is?
Yeah, they don't go in. People don't go inside a person.
Met a school bus?
That's upsettingly accurate. Yes, Magic School Bus. That teacher was horrible. She was like putting those kids.
Miss Frizzle?
Yeah, she's putting those kids in like horrible danger.
Yeah,
Constantly.
But they look to be having a lot of fun.
Yeah, except the ones that didn't come back.
Well, we don't.
They
signed the permission slip.
Did they? Because I feel like she just abducted those children and took them on adventures.
Or she got them really high, and that was just all they remember.
She's an alien.
That would be really cool.
To have a teacher that just gets you really high.
Yeah.
Slash alien.
You're gonna build the aliens.
Them high alien.
Hmm?
It's the spook music.
Maybe.
Don't you dare slander Miss Frizzle. She was an irresponsible child caretaker.
Yeah, but everybody wanted Miss Frizzle as their teacher.
Not that redheaded kid. That redheaded kid was terrified constantly.
Yeah, but that's just redheads.
Pretty sure he's traumatized. He won't get on a bus to this day. It's like, no, not the bus. Anything but the bus. I'll get turned into like... I think they did a whole episode of reproduction or something, and they end up like becoming sperm.
Yeah, they did have an episode like that, but they did it tastefully.
They turned the children into sperm.
Yeah, it's important for kids to know that stuff.
Someday they might have a crazy teacher who kidnaps them and turns them all into sperm.
Yeah, now they know what to do.
For what? What did that teach them?
Teach them how to be sperm.
Just in case they ever end up in that situation.
They're ready. Be ready for everything.
Oh no. He was a mad person. Wow.
Alright, so when she does her thing, she's further from the source. So her little side rim light isn't going to be red. Hers needs to be blue.
Could Miss Frizzle find Carmen Sandiego?
She is Carmen Sandiego.
Bum bum bum. What a twist. They can't ever find her. She's like on the moon or something that day. I feel like Miss Frizzle would just get angry at like the people trying to arrest her. Be like, come on, kids, let's go see how blood clots are formed in the human brain. It's like, Miss Frizzle, no.
Or maybe she's training them because like there will be an alien invasion and all the adults are going to die, and so she's trying to get all the kids ready. Prepping for that moment.
The moment that they will all be turned into kangaroos. Because that's the kind of weird crap she does.
Have you ever read Animorphs?
A little bit. One.
There you go.
Never finished it.
She's the Animorph lady.
I think the one Animorphs I read was an alien who turned into a human. So it was the other way around. He had hooves.
Well, I don't know why you don't, because they were all centaurs. Like the actual aliens were like half horse.
Yeah, they were half horse. I remember, and you remember it clearly too, because you were a big
I read
Animorphs.
a ton of those.
The alien ones, or just Animorphs in general?
Animorphs.
Yeah. Now that's the only one I ever read, and then that's the only thing I remember is that he was an alien that had hooves. He was a horse person.
There.
I can see why you enjoyed Pony now. Like, it's gotta write the Animorphs book where you turn into a horse.
Mm-hmm.
That reaction. Mm-hmm. Sure.
Okay, so I'm just going to set these titles here. So this is Starlight Jumps Out. This is going to be Trixie Screams. I didn't even have that open. There we go. Trixie Screams. Okay. And then they run.
Boy, oh boy, 3 whole scenes.
Whoops. Then these two can at least be marked red. This one I haven't done any lighting so far. But it's getting there. It's actually quite a bit of work for 2 hours. Got quite a bit done. I mean, it's all prep.
Yeah, she's probably an alien. That's a screamy horse.
So it looks fine here, but it's always off. SFM's bad about that. So
I'm just curious as to some of the comments you'll get on this one as far as the new models are concerned.
I don't know. Time that out later. Anyways, we are done for now. So we'll be back on Friday to work on probably that a bit more. Sunday we'll be doing game. I haven't figured out what game we're doing, but we're all going to be back to doing game. Podcast should be out, I'm guessing, Thursday. I still have a bit of work to do on it. The convention kind of threw that me in a loop, and finishing the other video also put me behind on getting that done. So I'm about 60% done with the audio editing. I'm working a bit more later tonight, and then hopefully get it ready for early release tomorrow and full release Thursday. So
I can't wait.
Yes, I will check that in a second, Nolan. Considering she can transform into anyone into anything, makes sense for she to be an alien, or she's one of the witches from Hocus Pocus.
She does have the red hair.
Yeah, she kind of does have that fitting look.
Like, bring up a picture of her and like
no, we all know.
No, it's uncanny.
Yeah, I saw AZG's on, so we can go jump over there. Got to meet him at Ciderfest. That was actually a lot of fun. So
the AZ guy. Mm-hmm. I saw that somebody mentioned Silverquill. He was there. I saw him. Yeah, he was there.
Oh yeah, I know. He was the SFM panel.
Yeah.
He was in the panel room before we were. So he was getting stuff torn down, and he had a camera there, and I asked him questions about his camera because I was going to go to 4K, but he had a 1080, and then some other stuff came up about lighting, and so I was like saying like, oh, I got this and this and recommendation type stuff. But anyways, thank you guys for hanging out and a lot of the bits and the subs. I appreciate it. There's actually quite a few today. And where's my button? It's kitty button. There's the kitty button. I'm gonna hit that raid button now. We're gonna jump over there. Yeah, stick around if you want some points. AGG's, he's working on the mayor pictures. He's
adding another mayor.
He's adding. I asked him how many he's gonna add, and he's like, I don't know. He's adding all of them.
He's gotta start adding G5 mayors.
Yeah, it was the Applejack Appreciation panel, which the last one I was on was a joke panel. That actually looked like a real panel. But thank you for the bits to Nolan, Spike Shoe, Vodka, and Sir Edward. Thanks for the follow to Leonidas and McLeo. And thanks for the resub on Jinxie Jules and Simon. And thanks to Nolan for gifting it to Alexander. I appreciate it.
You know, if we had Miss Frizzle's powers, we could rule the world.
No, you just need gun.
No, you would not be able to stop
Miss Frizzle with a gun. I want to see like the Magic School Bus suddenly like have like 2 guns come out of the headlights, and it's still like it does a little smiley face and just shooting.
She would just go inside she would shrink down, go inside the gun, like jury rig all the bullets, and the guns would just explode.
Is this like what?
She's a monster.
What did they do? The exploding butt thing with the Ant-Man and Thanos.
I missed that episode.
That episode, you know what? No. Like, we're gonna do the raid now.
Who doesn't want to make Thanos'
No,
butt
we're gonna end
explode?
that on butts. Bye bye.